How did DC United shut down a $43 million attack and still not win the game? Both teams, DC United and Atlanta United, came off wins last week. DC with a 2-1 thriller on the road versus Chicago, and Atlanta with a finally their first win of the season, 3-1 versus a very underperforming Philadelphia Union. What we learned in this game is DC United needs more attacking players, just like Renee Weiler said in a press conference earlier this week. Atlanta has the attacking players, but it's just not working in this system for them. And that's exactly what we learned in this game. DC United stuck to a 4-4-2 formation, and the strategy here is just defend. Offensively, we will get lucky maybe with a penalty or a handball or a lucky bounce that one of our center backs is just going to launch into the box and maybe it hits Baribo, bounces our way, and we get a goal. That has been our offense the last 5 games. No creativity, no build-up. We are badly outpossessed by every team we play. We mainly average, I think, about maybe 37% of the possession in our first 5 games. And that tells you what kind of offense we can generate. It's lucky bounces here and there, force Baribo to make something happen out of nothing, and you're starting to see his frustration. He needs that quality service to excel in this offense. One of the key moments and frustrations for this team happened in the 60th minute. DC United's Jackson Hopkins took a nice shot on goal, bounced off the hands of the goalkeeper, and Brandon Servania was able to pick up the ball, was moving around, and just simply lost possession. You see a visible Ty Baribo upset where he could have just simply, or Brandon could have simply just lobbed the ball into the box and we would have had an opportunity instead of just losing possession outright. In the 82nd minute, Caden Clark decided no one's scoring, nothing's happening, I'm going to just take a shot on goal. Took a nice shot. The goalkeeper wasn't prepared for it. It bounced off the post and hit the back of the keeper's head. Luckily, it did go out of bounds for Atlanta. In the 86th minute, no one was expecting this, but Brandon Servania was also like, screw it. No one else is going to score a goal here. Let me try something. He takes a monster hit. It dips. It looks like it's going in, but it hits off the top crossbar, and Atlanta got saved. They weren't prepared for that. No one was prepared for that. Big takeaway here is DC United woke up again after the 80th minute, and you just can't do that. I mean, yes, it's entertaining soccer in the last 10 minutes, but you got to put these teams away when your defense is performing the way they are and your offense needs to at least get 1 goal. The players that stood out for this game is our defensive nucleus. Sylvain Hefty, excellent, pressing and just making it difficult for Atlanta's wingers to do anything. Kurokawa, excellent as well, moving the ball, pushing the ball up, and last but not least, Matty Pelatola, just a menace. He was just a menace, a headache for Atlanta's attack, poking balls out, just frustrating them in any possessions that they were able to build up and just completely destroying it. So this is a victory for DC United, who were able to get a point on the road. This is a failure for Atlanta United, who could have gotten 3 points at home. But at the end of the day, for DC United, these are the type of games that you're going to look back at the end of the season where a tie, those 1 or 2 points are going to cost you a playoff spot towards the end of the season. You tell me, is this formation working, or do we really need to add more players, as Renee has mentioned?